It's been 4 months I've been subbed. Wow, time flies.
Hello, Pachow. How we doing? Hello, everybody. Hello. How are we? How are we doing? God, sometimes, you go live. Well, you'll never know.
Pog 3 months. I just finished watching The Outsiders SMP and
How?
I'm filled with so many mixed
How?
emotions. Lamau.
It's been
It
out
was
for a
so
year
good
and a
to-
half. How did you find it? Did you just suddenly decide one day, oh, I'll watch this? How? Honestly, chat, I'm just trying to get to the point where I don't even need to make YouTube videos, and all of you just watch my old YouTube videos, and that's my job. Then you'll get 7 streams a week. Oh yeah, I was saying sometimes you go live and you're just like, wow, this is my job, and just a real weird feeling. I watched Outsiders months after it ended. That's valid. Saw it one day and just decided, sure, why not? Dang. And here's an important question for you, Simply Chase. Thank you for the 3 months, by the way. And it's hello there. Thank you for the 4 months. It's hello there. Has it really been 4 months? Wow. Sorry, yes. Simply Chase. Did you watch the series or did you watch the movie? Because I've been curious about this. The series. I watched the series. Interesting. I was expecting you to say the movie, rather than like the big compilation video. The movie is what I call like the big compilation. The whole 12 months in one video. What series? Outsiders. The 22-hour one. Yeah. Interesting. Because I've been thinking of doing a Rats movie after Pirates has ended. And then whatever the SMP finishes after that, I would then do Pirates. So on and so forth. For us, for the subathon. It does help for the subathon, doesn't it? It's a big help for the subathon. I rewatch a lot of Rats too, and I've made the blooming series. I just finished, almost finished a new episode of Pirates today. And I've got another one cut up on the chopping floor. The cutting floor ready. I just need to add music to that one. So you will hopefully have content while I'm in Maryland. I'm currently in the cutting floor for Waters Pirates. It's a tiring experience, I forgot. This past week has been really reminiscent of the Outsiders period. Taking 13 hours of VODs and condensing it into like a 30-minute video. It sucks sometimes, but it's what we do. Okay, today we're gonna make a new game. My first time tackling condensing Minecraft lore. It's a pretty big job. It's pretty insane. So I've got a new game to make, as suggested by Lemontine on Twitter. I have already set up the template, so we don't even need to bother going through any of that right now, which is quite nice, isn't it? We can just get straight into the editing bit. The fun stuff, as it were. Firstly, I need to make sure, there you go. And then secondly, if I change to YouTube scene, where is that? Here. Right, well, that's just not correct. I need to get up a YouTube video so that I know this is correct. We're going to look up our Rhinos OP. There we go. Double check that I need to get this framing right. Oh, let me turn on studio mode. I rarely use studio mode. Yeah, that's basically fine. Boop. Okay, so what would it be? It's going to be like up to there. And then we remove this little white bit at the bottom. How much of the right are we? Oh, we're missing a lot of the right. And then there's the top. Then we drag that so it clicks into the corner. And then we drag it open like this. What's this video?
Is one of the most formidable builds in the game. Though they may not be the largest, fastest, or smartest builds in the current meta, they're undoubtedly top 5 when it comes
Don't
to...
be mean to him. He's smart. Akira Strawberry, thank you very much for the 4 months.
raw power and defense. Their most iconic feature...
We can all blame Georgie for this being on my recommended because I watch nothing but these videos. The whiplash of hearing Pat's voice out of nowhere.
4 months soon.
Nico, thank you very much for the 4 months. Also, there was a Tang. Here he is. Don't get upset with me. I feel like you're going to get upset with me. Don't get upset with me. Don't get upset with me. And I'll tell you why. And this is important. You should listen to this. Okay, so let me just double check the studio mode for my right monitor solo. We can change that, I think, as we go. Let's do a little right monitor solo. What do I want to include in all this? Oh, that's actually pretty good. That's actually pretty good. If I click on a file here, what do I get? Yeah, that's what I want. But I would also like my face camera. Cool. Yeah, my face cam would be great. We got that down. All right, I think we're ready to go. So what we're going to do today is selection, start, function, selection, choose minigame, freeze tag. Yippee! Oh, you guys saw that, huh? You guys saw the freeze tag. Where did you see that? How did you know that was... I saw it in the code. Aye, sneaky little devils. Honestly, can't trust you lot with anything. Let's have some Koi Wong. Okay, so here's what I'm thinking. It's sort of like infection, but you can't fight back. And you can uninfect people. So here's the vibe. Catchers and runners. Catchers are in a box at the beginning. They're not allowed to leave. Runners have to run away. If the catchers, it's stuck in the mud. If the catchers hit someone on the other team, one of the hiders, well, Meltdown I don't think came up with this. I think Playground existed before Meltdown. If you get hit, you turn into a snowman and you're frozen. If someone on the hiding team or the running team finds a snowman and hits them, they unfreeze and become a runner again. Keep going until either everybody is caught or time runs out. How are you going to simulate crawling through their legs? I think I'm going to make it so that you have to like walk through their hitbox. I think that's what I'm going to have happen. I haven't decided yet. Either you have to hit them or you just have to walk through their hitbox. While sneaking. Oh, I hadn't considered that. I actually kind of like that idea. You have to be sneaking in someone's hitbox for like 2 seconds before they're unfrozen. We could try that. All right, let's give it a go. So, I've already got I'm all brains today. You're nothing but brains today. I've already got the basics set up. We're using a text initializer for this because I haven't got the custom GUI set up for this particular game because those take a long time to make. By the way, a couple of other things that have changed. If I do function start and then look up, you'll notice the poll now has, you can just click on them rather than typing them out. That's something that I've recently done. And let's try and see what else I've done. There was something else that I did. Mob spawning is set to false in one of the games that shouldn't have had it open. The infection kills were a little bit brokey, so I've fixed those. And in infection, if you type /trigger stuck like this, you will die and you'll go back to the surface. You can only run it as a zombie though. So you can if you drill all the way to the bottom of the world, you can just like boop, get back on top quite quickly. Have you made it so each person can only vote once? Otherwise they just spam click the option. Yeah, I mean you can change your vote if you want. Hold on. They can do that if they like. But you can see on the right hand side, it's only counting me as one. So let's do that. I'm stuck in a cave. How do I get out? In the test I'm stuck in a cave. How do I get out? I don't know. That's none of my business. Runners have to punch taggers to turn them to a runner. Faster win if all taggers are turned to runners. That sounds like a completely different game. Surely a tagger... Wow. I'll consider it. Is TTS going to be on? We could have TTS on. So, selection, choose minigame. I've got 1, 2, and 3 minutes. 5, 10, and 15 minutes. How long you have to survive for. And then 50, 75, 100. 50 being this big. Isn't that just reverse tag? It sounds like it would be odd if both players could tag others. Oh. How small is this going to get? There you go. This is a 50 by 50 area. I think that's a good amount to be able to like... I also think I'm going to make the catches a smidge slower. Like 5% slower than the runners. So, let's begin with setting up the teams. How has everybody been doing, by the way? How are you? What day is it today? It's Thursday, isn't it? I like bulldog effects. In primary school. Oh. Because I'll have time to catch up while the freers have to sneak to free. Yes. Just got my uni timetable, so working all of that out. Sheesh. Good luck. This is a banger song. Turn into a catcher increases incentive to save people. Maybe. Let's keep it bare bones right now. It's very important that we don't feature creep before we even got the bare bones of the game. Oh, all right. Oh, okay. We already have a team called Catchers here. Do we have a team called Runners? We do. And then let's team modify Catchers. We want them to be in red. Team modify Catchers.
Wow, 9 is a really big number. Wow.
Thank you very much for the 9 months, Jeppy. That's crazy. Sorry, do you mind if I just... In my primary school, they was always choose the slower people as runners so the hiders could win. That's mean. It should be taggers, frozen, and runners. Frozen shouldn't be a team. That's going to be a tag. Don't worry. We're just representing data slightly differently. Do we want them to be able to see the catchers' names? I feel like no. I think it'd be scary if they can't. Let's say no. Hide for other teams. Let's do that. And then team modify catches. Yeah. Name tag visibility prefix. Blah, 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 blah. Blah, 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 blah. Friendly fire off. Okay. Let's just have this be white. Hide for other teams. Can't hit your own teammates. Fine. So far, so good. So what we making? We making Freezetag, which is very cool and very fun. We're going to have a good time. Are frozen players going to have glowing effect for runners? I think yes. I feel like that would make sense. That's not really what we're talking about right now, Juno. You can talk about, if you need to open a ticket on the Discord, feel free. But right now we're talking about this. 1.20.2 release. Yes, I don't know what's changed with it. TTS today, by the way, or no? Yep, if there's a mod that can turn it on, that would be grand. Otherwise, you're at the mercy of the mods. So, it's been a while since I've coded a game like this. At the beginning of the game, let's just assign everybody, apart from one person. So, yeah, let's do that. Hold on. Let's do function, Freezetag, assign teams. Execute as a random player. We're just going to have one person be caught right now. One person be a catcher, which I'll probably disable this so that I can test it not being a catcher.
BTW, I'd kiff I've told you, but you'd enjoy Felton Lee's music. Very similar vibes to Corey Wong.
I don't remember you saying
Sorry
this.
if I said this already, I'm forgetful. Also, this is making my day a bit better since it's been a lot. So high love from Steve.
Hello, hope you're well. I'll have to check them out. We'll be able to choose. Yeah, you will be able to choose. It'll be exact same as like the other one. In fact, if I wanted to not be lazy, I could code that in right now, but I in fact do want to be lazy, so I'm not going to. Execute as a random person whose team, in fact, that's just it. Just a random player. Run team join the catchers. And then execute as all players who weren't assigned to that team. Run team join the runners. Good. And now I'm going to comment that line out because I don't want to be turned into a catcher while I'm testing this. Next up, we want a win condition. So in the game over, execute if entity, execute unless there exists an entity of any player who is on the runners. Run function Freezetag runners win. So if a runner exists at the end of the game, runners win. Easy peasy. Tell raw all players text runners win, Lamau. Cool. Game over. And then execute. If that doesn't happen. Oh wait, of course there's always going to be a runner, isn't there? It needs to actually be different. It needs to be execute unless an entity. Oh, how do I do this? Okay, so you get a tag if you're frozen. Got it. Execute unless the team is equal to runners, tag is not equal to frozen. That means there is someone who is not frozen. And so the runners won because there's someone left over. Hi, Lita. How you doing? Yeah, I think that works. And then execute if all players who are on team runners. Oh, sorry. Okay, this. Oh, there's a tag is not equal. Yeah, the exclamation mark, it means not equal to. Okay, give me a second. I think I can figure this out. I think there's a better way of me doing this. Scoreboard players set win condition on Freezetag equal to 0. Execute unless there's someone there. Scoreboard players set win condition for Freezetag equal to 1. And then execute if win condition for Freezetag. Oh, hold on. Execute if score win condition for Freezetag matches 0. Then run the function catches win. Freezetag catches win. And if it's equal to 1, that means the runners won.
Man.
Hello.
It's me, Salt number 14,590, and here to tell you that I have no idea what to talk about and just wanna spend my points.
That's valid. Catches win.
Cannot wait for the new game to be done.
It needs to be a sad face. Catches wins, sad face. Good. Let's see. J-Lad, what happened to all your points? Didn't you have a bunch of points, or was that Robert? I'm here only to body double, but also please tell me you think I'm wonderful and that you're glad I'm here, or I will combust. You're wonderful. I'm glad you're here. And also, I'm wonderful and you're glad I'm here. So, that's just the way it is. So, by the way, if anybody was wondering what the fidget toy today is, it's a 10p coin and a wooden ring. I don't make the rules. I just code them, which I suppose is the same thing as making them. So, that should be almost everything except for the main functionality. Let's have a little test real quick. Oh, in fact, actually, at any point, if there is only people... I forgot. Yeah, actually, wait. If the time runs out, then the runners have won. So actually, we should change this to just be game over, time's up, runners win.
Hello, Juice Cafe.
Hello.
This is your host, Cup of Joe, here today with your daily affirmation. I've been here for 6 months. Thank you for being so positive
Joe.
and kind since I've been here. Also, little life update. My mom and I will go to a coffee shop today.
Yay!
Cup of Joe's natural habitat surrounded by Cup of Joe's. That's all today, folks. Be safe, be kind, be cool. From Joe.
Your Cup of Joe because your name's Joe, and a Cup of Joe is a type of name for a coffee. Can we move on? Can we move on? Back to about 40 seconds ago where I was the smartest person on the stream. Because I'm a coder and coders are just naturally, of course, the smartest. Thank you. Okay.
My brother in Christ.
Yeah.
How?
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, bro. You've got to hear this. So I've been no-lifing, just brain rotting, listening to Corey Fry's new album. Corey Fry? Cody Fry. And there's a really good song. What was it? This one. Okay. The choir in this are so good, and it has completely restarted my love for orchestral contemporary hymns, which was like my childhood, right? Like, I'm going to give a lot of you flashbacks. Some of you might like them. Most of you probably won't, but we're going to listen to it anyway. Like if I type in...
It's okay, Owen, you're still the smartest in our eyes.
Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate that. Oh, no, I've got to find it. Is it going to be my history? Do we have a history as Spotify? Does Spotify have a history? Where is history kept? I swear there's a history for Spotify. There must be. I refuse to believe that it doesn't. Recent searches. Here we are. The clock symbol? Where's the clock symbol? Is it because I'm on home? Hold on, I've completely derailed everything. Wait, found it. Got it. So I kind of just started listening to this. I think in an attempt to like chase down my childhood a little bit. And wherever you stand with Christianity, I don't mind. But you can't deny that this is a banger. They knew what they were doing with those acoustics.
Narrat0r_. I am sorry, but as a person who has defended and had faith in Owen before him, sorry to tell you, it is a mistake to trust this evil guy.
Get me on. It is, bro. It's a banger. This is a bop. The harmonies, bro. So then the reason I found this was because I was listening to Corey Fry's song "You're Gonna Be Okay." Now, hey, it gets way better because this is a modern day contemporary hymn style choir, but with all of the perfection that is Cody Fry's writing of music. And Lord Be My Shepherd is going to be a banger, of course, but this, just listen. If you're listening to this on the VOD, I'm sorry. Bro, it's so good. Oh, it's so good. Okay, so then I was like, who is this? And I discovered it's these guys, and they have a whole... My week was made. And what makes this even better is I have a character who's sitting in my back pocket right now, who I've been holding on to for like 8 months, and I'm just waiting for the right moment to bring him out. He has to be for the right project. He's very dear to me, and I haven't found the right project yet to bring him out. But this is him. This is like, this encapsulates him. He's staying there like, just T-posing. So anyway, not a choir boy. Don't be... Sorry, that was probably quite loud. He's come up with the priest character from... Oh, someone already made him! Okay, anyway. Sorry, I know. I kind of didn't warn you guys I was going to be turning on the funk. Okay, so if the time runs out, then of course the runners win. But we need to set the phase right. Is there a command that I run when we hit game over? There it is. We could be... honestly, yeah.
I have discovered that I'm not going to be able to go to VidCon, which
No!
sort of sucks. But my schedule has opened up to start watching streams again.
Yay!
Which
That doesn't
it
suck.
balances out less than 3.
It does. It does. So why do I have the game over tag here? What that's never mentioned. What was Passed Owen doing? Let's check out Infection's advanced phase. When do I ever use the term game over in any of this? Let's check it out. Aha, here we are. Got it. That's my code now. Thank you very much. I mean, it was my code before, but still, it's my code now. So, if the game isn't over and there's no humans left, run game over, lose. Okay, so in game over, Freezetag. Unless there exists an entity who is on the runners, who has not got the tag equal to frozen. If this person doesn't exist, then run that fact that the catches win. Let's change that to be game over lose. And then over here, we'll have this be game over win. Stealing from past, Owen? Yeah, the coding staple of Control-C, Control-V. When I've got so much code as this on the left-hand side, just folders and folders of stuff. But look at this. It just keeps going and going. I have all of this. I might as well just use it. Whoopsie daisy. That's not what I want to open.
Alright, Owen. Since that little joke Joe made earlier put you in a pickle, let's have some fun riddles to redeem yourself.
Okay.
Be careful, they go fast. What is at the end of a rainbow? It is the letter W.
Why? Oh, the word rainbow. That's lateral thinking that I can't do right now. Thank you very much. Bro, you guys suck. You try sit here and entertain this many people while figuring out how...
It's been so stressful. I realize music has made my day so much better.
I'm glad.
Like listening to Corey Wong and Fulton Lee on the bus, chilling to Queen, now listening to amazing choir stuff for some reason. This all slaps and I'm here for it. You have such good taste in music.
Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate that. Now let me focus. I'm cooking here. Please don't interrupt me while I'm cooking. That wasn't at you, Stevie. Anyway, so if the game over is happening, then say time's up. Okay, we need to say catches win. Sad face. All right, sir. So game over win, game over lose, that's all fine. Let's try it out. Let's see if this works. I've been searching for him. Oopsie, sorry. Freezetag. 1 minute, 0 minute, blah, 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 blah. Start. Okay, the game's begun. There's a grace period. Fine. Let's do tag. Wait, am I on the right team? Team list. Runners. Yep, I'm on there. And then I do tag orange juice add frozen. As if I have been frozen. Oh, okay. Game over wouldn't have happened yet. Let's get that set up real quick. Begin game. Scoreboard. Scoreboard. Players set. Game over for freeze tag equal to 0. Okay, let's reload. Let's do function s. Oh, we need to do a cleanup feature real quick. In the cleanup section of this game, we want to remove the tag from all players frozen. We also want to empty the catching and the running team so that we don't get any problems later on. Reload. Function selection start. Choose minigame. Freeze tag 1 minute, 5 minutes, 10 minutes, blah, 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 blah. Okay. Tag orange juice, add frozen. There we go. Game over. Timer stopped at the top. Catchers win at the bottom. Good start. Now, we're going to try something that I've not tried before. I think there is a way of executing a command on someone if they've been hit, which is going to be really helpful for us. But we're going to try and do this old school. Execute as orange juice on the attacker. Oh my gosh, is this possible? Run, kill, self. Does that mean if I go into survival and I summon a zombie? Bro, that's so cool. That's so much better. I can go back and change bull. Okay, question. In Bulldog, I have it so that when you die, you become you become a runner, a catcher. But with this functionality, I could change it so that if you just get hit once. Do we like the ability that sometimes when you hit someone when they're running in Bulldog, they don't die? They get to like 1 heart? Or do you want it to be it's an insta-catch? Yes, but make it toggleable. No, because it's tag, 1 hit. I feel like tag is a tag.
Owen, are you okay?
Yeah?
Are you okay?
Yeah.
Owen, are you okay?
Yeah.
You've been hit by.
Yeah.
You've been hit by.
Yeah.
Too much work and too little time.
True.
Ow.
I don't know if I want... Ow. I don't know if I want to make it so that it's toggleable, because that's another thing that I have to code in the custom menu. We're going to have a poll. You're going to decide on the future of Bulldog right here, right now. Should Bulldog be 1 hit? Yes, no, keep it the same. Yes, change it. No, keep it the same. We're going to give you 2 minutes. All right, well, that's great. But I want to... Can I do it like this instead? Execute as Owen's juice on target? Is that a thing? Run, kill, self. I need to be really careful running a command like that, I just realized. If that had killed me, that would have killed me permanently. And I would have lost this world. That's why because every time I would have respawned, it would have killed me. We're going to swap this to be in the tick function. So I can delete the line if need be. Execute as Owen's juice on target. I don't think that's how this works. Run, kill, self. I don't like this one. Summon the husk. There is a way around that, but it's a real headache, and I don't want to have to bother with it. H. Thank you very much for the 19 months. Hey, Apple, how you doing, mate? Don't like that one either. No, that's not how it works. Don't you need to reload? Did I not reload? Thank you. Function. Choose minigame. Freeze tag. Ba-da-da. Game mode survival. No, it doesn't work like that. That's such a shame. Okay, quick to the wiki. Minecraft command blocks how to execute as person player I just hit. Our friend and foe, very much so, yeah. Okay, I need to look up Minecraft execute command. You guys don't get to see any of this, but that's fine. Paul says to change it. Noted, I will. Okay, on has 6 different things. Attacker, the last entity that damaged the current executor. Controller, the entity that is riding the current executor. Leasher, the entity leading the current executor with a lead. Origins? The entity that causes the summon of the current executor, for example, the shooting of an arrow or the priming of a TNT. Owner? The owner of the current executor command if it is a tameable animal. All entities that are directly riding the current executor, no subpassages. Target. Oh, this is hard. So none about being hit? No, but I have another. I've discovered something new in Minecraft recently. Unless... Here's the thing, right? Is there a way to select entities where the target is a specific person? Kind of. Yeah, I mean, yes, but that might not be what we want to do. If I execute as me on my attacker, if this doesn't run, it means I haven't been hit. But if it does run, it means I have. But then I need a way to re-reference myself again. And I lose referencing myself here. Execute as all players on attacker, run, say hi. Yeah. So it has to run to give you the freeze tag? Yes, it has to run on you so you get the freeze tag, but we lose the ability to point to me, the person that got hit, as soon as we reference the attacker. Now, there's a way that I can think of getting around this, which is a completely different method, but I want to try and make it work with this for now, because I feel like this is the funnest. So if I do this, and I do this, game mode, so hit me. Yeah, the husk says hi. But I lose the ability to talk to myself. And it only lasts for 5 seconds, which is perfect. There's just no way to reverse engineer it. I have to find a way of knowing who he just hit, which I could do by like the player entities attack. Just run on entities attacked. How do you mean? I could do it by the player that's closest to the person running the command, aka him, but there's no guarantee that's the person they just hit, because there could be someone directly behind them. If you jump into a swarm, it's on attacked. No, you only have this, and none of these work. Add a temporary tag to yourself so you can reference back and then remove it. That's not a bad idea. Maybe, I don't know, I haven't revised these. I'm telling you, it does. Look, I'm telling you there. You don't need to, don't take my word for it. Look at the screen. There's only 7. I just checked the wiki. There's no attacked. Otherwise, I would have done that. Obviously, yeah. Okay, wait. That's a good idea. Add a temporary tag to yourself so you can reference back. But there's no way of... No, wait. You can't add the tag to yourself. Target. Doesn't work. There's no way of adding the tag to yourself, because otherwise then we could have referenced it as ourselves. Target doesn't work like that. Isn't adding the tag what we're trying to do? Yeah, I was like, oh, that's clever. And then I realized that's the whole point of what we were trying to do. The attack target of the current executor command. Let me look up target. Syntax positioned as targets. Origin target, blah, blah, blah. No, we're going to have to try a different way. Yeah, you're not meant to see screen right now. All right, let me introduce you to our new friend. Not this guy. Go away, shoot. Shoot, leave. There we go. Summon. Interaction. At my current location. Width 1F. Height 1F. Where is he? Oh no, I broke it. Can we give the attackers a way to inflict a status effect that can be detected? I don't think so. Can I be the new friend? I'm afraid the slot's already taken. I need to look up MC Stacker. Summon command. I want to summon an interaction box. Width of height. That should have done it. Oh, there they are. Ta-da! It's them. It's the Skrunkle Blorbos. This is them. They are here. These little guys. Kill all entities of type equal to interaction. They're dead. Move on. No, look, there's one back. Here it is. One little guy. One little dude. This is an interaction box, and it can detect when you right or left click on it, which is useful for us because we are going to wrap a player in one. Only downside to doing this is that they can't break blocks if we do it like this, which I've only just realized, because when you're inside of this thing, you can't punch out of it. Drat. They can't even, like, break blocks, which I would kind of, do we want them to? I mean, do we need to break blocks? That's also what I'm thinking. Should we make this an adventure mode only map? Yep, that's right. It's not a bug, it's a feature. Good job, chat. You're becoming coders in no time. So let's quickly have a little look then. Let's make a new command called create interactions.mc function. Execute as all players who are in team runners at their current location. Summon an interaction box with a width of 1 and a height of 2. Why did the doorbell just go? 1 sec. Because Crow ordered something, that's why. Okay. Imagine it was me. Just imagine. Just imagine. Cool. But we're not done yet because we need each runner to have its own box. Oh, I'm going to have to make player IDs. Okay, hold on. Assign player IDs. When the game is loaded, we're going to make a new scoreboard called player IDs. Does it follow a player? It will do in due time. We are going to create a new score for that called counter under player IDs. Oh. Hydrates, do hydrate. It's good to do. We're going to set it to 0. And then we're going to, when the game begins, function freeze tag assign player IDs. I'm just thinking this through. Execute as a random player who's on team runners at their current location. Run function freeze tag assign player IDs. In here, we are going to increase the counter for player IDs by 1. And then we are going to assign it to the player that we're currently talking about. So execute store the result inside of our current self in player IDs, run scoreboard, players get counter for player IDs. Then execute if the score of myself in player IDs is less than the counter. No. Execute. Oh, okay, hang on. Sorry, I remembered how to do this. Execute as all players who are in team runners. Run scoreboard players set myself on player IDs equal to 0. And then execute as a random person whose score for player IDs is equal to 0. Run that. And then execute as a random player who's on team runners whose score for player IDs is equal to 0. Run the same function again. Function freeze tag assign player IDs. Cool. And now, when we make a, what is it called? Create an interaction. Here we are. Oh, we're on a roll now, chat. Execute as all players who are on team runners. Run function freeze tag create interactions. This is an interesting song, isn't it? And then execute as myself at myself, create an interaction box, and then execute store result into a score of the closest entity for me which is an interaction. Sort by the nearest and limit it to only 1. Run scoreboard. No. Run. Oh. Player IDs. Run scoreboard. Are we going to play any of this? Hopefully, if I can get it done. So manifest. Get self player IDs. I don't know if this is gonna work. I made this method the other day when making a different game. And as far as I'm aware, I haven't seen anybody else try it like this before, but we'll see. I need to proceed. I just need to wait for it to craft. Nice. Cool. Function. We've already started. So issue function selection. Choose minigame. Freeze tag. 1 player. 5 minutes. 50. This should spawn an interaction box around me. And that interaction box should have the same player ID as me. Okay. So now every tick, we're going to make a new thing here called execute function, or we're just going to call it function freeze tag runner tick, or we should call it tick runner. And inside of here, execute as all entities. Oh, is this going to work? I figured out if you want a much easier way. Oh, go ahead. I'll take an easier way any day. To a box when a player dies, we'll kill it. Use execute as all entities on attacker. As but now it's running all the time. Good thing I made that say hi and not kill me. That could have gone really bad. I was under the assumption that it doesn't in my world. Let me die real quick. Oh, no, okay. Oh, wait. Interaction boxes hold the attacker. Interaction boxes hold attackers permanently. Hey, Abolish.
Hi, Owen.
Does this work
Hi,
now?
Chat. I have a question. Do you sometimes have a moment that when you're watching a film you suddenly can't hear without the subtitles? Or is it just me?
When you're watching a film, you suddenly can't hear about the subtitles. Sometimes I get what you mean. That's almost what we want. However, when I hit a spider, it kills me once. No, yes, we want it to kill the spider. That's what we're struggling with right now. Then just use target, not attacker. But target doesn't work like that, as far as I'm aware. At least when I read the wiki. Whoa. Oh yeah, we're making Freezetag. Ow. Ow, ow. Wait, because tag is kept as an MBT data, you can trigger the kill command for anyone who has that MBT tag. Yes, that will kill the attacker, but we want to kill the attacked. Right now, it's just saying hi a lot. Execute as all players on target run say hi. Oh, and now it's stopped. Presumably because... What? Execute as on target if self, if entity self, as in it exists. Why does it only run when I'm in survival? That's so weird. The player gets hurt because you can't hit your own teammates. You could. That is a way. I mean, the interaction box way that we've come up with is going to work. We're just trying to figure out if there's an easier way to do it. Execute as on target if entity. I'm going to continue trying to make it work my way. Unless someone can figure out how to use the target command.
If you counted every single character in every day in the 12 days of Christmas plus one would be the amount of days ago you were not streaming. And you tweeted Halo is to MCCI as COD is to Hypixel, which
True.
explains a lot about why I love this server so much, I think. That's all that happened.
You
Makes
can't-
my job easy. Why I had to fill so much space with the Christmas nonsense.
Since you were not streaming. Okay, alright. That so confused me so much. Why did you have to make that nonsensical? Are we wanting people to be one-hit kill? We're wanting people to run a command on themselves when they are hit. The target is that the mob is tracking you to try and kill you. Oh. Yeah, you know what? That'll do it. Yes. Good point, Roz. That is exactly what's happening, which is why when I'm in creative, that's not what's happening. I don't think target works player to player. Unless I'm mistaken. Well, I mean, if someone wants to log on right now, we can test this right now. Do-do-do-do-do. Alright, well, I can't be bothered to upgrade the server, so I'm going to go back to 1.20.1. Just launching the Minecraft server real quick. Okay, installations, new installation, latest 1.20.1. 1.20.1. So, so if we're all playing, remember to go to, yeah, everyone should have 1.20.1 ideally. Do 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 do. Okay, so if I go to this, hello folks, hello, game mode survival, JLAD, game mode, give owns use command block. Yeah, cool. Execute as all entities on their target. Run, say hi. Ah, I see. You're in a constant adventure mode? Well, that's inconvenient. That's okay. We'll just start a game real quick. We'll just do a quick... what's the easiest one to do? Infection, probably. Grace period. Blah, 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 blah. Start with one zombie. Oh, not here, though. Infection, blah, blah, blah. None of these people. Boop. Function, infection. Infect main zombie. Cool. Okay, so give Owens use command block. Game mode creative. Execute as all entities on target. Run, say hi. Cool. No, that's not how target works. Alright, good to know. And now if I summoned a husk here. Oh, can't have that. Summon an endermite. Dang it. Everything here gets taken away. A bee. Shoot the bee. There you go. Yeah. Yeah, the bee was targeting them. Alright. Yeah, target doesn't work how we want it to. But it was a nice experiment, I suppose. I've got a wiki link that might be helpful. Feel free to send it in if you like. It might be the one that I've already looked at. Oh wait, if you send it, you'll get snapped. You could tell me what to Google? Bum, 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 bum. Or you can whisper it to someone like a VIP if you see any VIP in chat. While you do that, I'm quickly just going to try and get this working as well. Function freeze move ints. Execute as no scoreboard players add one. Oh no. Iterator player IDs 1. Execute as all entities of type equal to iterator. Or interaction, sorry. Thank you very much. I will click on that now. Yeah, this is the one I've already looked at, I think. Maybe it's not. Hold on. Interaction. Oh yeah, I know interactions. I got this one on lock. But this is the one that I'm interested in. Reads off the entire data or the subsection from the targeted block, position, or entity. Cool. Merge, prepend, set, remove. Arguments, target, specifies an entity whose MBT is to be operated on. Entity target, yeah. Their MPT data, their index. But what data do they have in their MBT? It says you can get MBT of data who have left or right click an entity. Left. Right. Does it? On the oh, I know. Yeah, I know how to use interactions. I've got that down. That's what we're using right now. We're using interactions. Yeah. Okay, we're going to continue with our method. Ba-doop. So, as
hello Owen, hello chat.
If score...
I can't stay for long due to being in class, but I have a starfish fact you all probably already know.
Okay.
Ready question mark
yeah.
/ starfish are one of the few multicellular creatures that do not have a brain. Have a nice day everyone.
There we go. They don't have a brain? Wow. execute at location of all players whose type, well, it doesn't have to say that, whose tag, limit this to 1 if score of self, no. Oh, I did this a while ago and it was really, really clever. So why can't I do it now? Oh. Execute as all players whose limit all players at self if score of self in player IDs equals the iterator of player IDs. Run execute as all entities of type interaction if score of self for player IDs equals the iterator of player IDs. Run TP self to my current location. Oh, if this works. Drat. Wait, there's still hope. Oh, right. Yeah. Okay. And then I didn't reset it. Execute if score of iterator for player IDs is less than... Ooh, okay, this has to be recursive. This is dangerous. Okay, Freezetag. Move ints. Execute if score for the iterator. Oh, no, then that's it. And then just before we run this, scoreboard players set iterator for player IDs equals 0. Let's try that out. It's a little bit traily. But it's trying its best. Bless its little heart. It's trying its hardest. I don't know how well that's going to work. There might be a smoother way of doing this in the future, but... we'll see. We'll see. Okay. Try it with someone. We will be soon enough. In due time. But we actually need something to happen when that's right-clicked. Or left-clicked, even. Summon coordinates, blah, blah, blah. Custom variable name has visual fire, silent. Response equal to true. One moment, chat. Oh, we're getting blowy. Where do I create the int somewhere? Here we are. Got it. Could an invisible dog targeting do something? That would be wild. I don't really know what we would do with that. If one of those plastic chicken things that make an awful noise. That thing. Okay. I need to go grab some code from an old project real quick, so just hang tight. Tick runner or tick catcher or just tick in general? What is a pink thing behind your clothes? It's a crystal from Craftmaster. I think that's enough. I think that's all the code I need. Just double checking. Yeah, I think we're good. Let's try that. Okay, so execute as the interact. Ah! Ow, thank you for the 12 months.
Wow,
has it really been
subscribed
that?
for their 12th month. 1
Whew,
year. I
that's
officially
wild.
feel old.
You should. If data entity at self interaction, run data, remove entity self interaction. I don't really know what that means. I don't know why I wrote that in the previous one. Okay. Execute, say, run, execute, say hi. Oh, it's just something from an old project. I try and make games all the time and it never works. Well, it doesn't never work. Like, for example, Invasion over here. Invasion, you could have been so much more if you only had time. Hey, nice. Okay, so we want that to happen, but only when a person who is of the catching team runs. Wait. If entity... Hang on. Hang on a second. That's still not fixing the issue. That's running... Hold on. Why is it so difficult to find out when someone's been hit? Why does that functionality just not exist in Minecraft? It exists in the base game. I think I can do this. I can do this. I just need to think about it. Oh, wait, hang on. Do I just remove this? Okay, cool. I think my message above should solve it. What message above? Right, been experimenting with some stuff. One idea, give a player a tag, then execute on attacker, run, kill, tagged person. The kill should only run if the attacker exists. Give a player a tag. Which player do I give the tag to? Then execute on attacker, run a player, just everyone one at a time. Okay, I'll give it a go. But won't that kill everybody? Can you base it off if it's been hit by the damage? Like how a I don't think so. Isn't that just going to kill everyone if everyone has the tag? Wait, I can punch out of this? Remove the tag each time. Oh, sometimes I can, sometimes I can't. Remove the tag each time. From, what do you mean? So you're saying have a tag that iterates through everybody constantly? I think you'd have to make it a separate 3-line function. Line 1 adds tags. Second, execute as tag attacker and kills. Third line removes tags. But that'll kill everybody, wouldn't it? There's no way of knowing who the person who got attacked is. What about the hurt time tag? What is that? If you can get it working, Moonlit, then that sounds like it could work. But I don't. Can't you just give the touch an extreme? Yeah, we want to avoid doing that. That's a very brute force way because we don't want them to die. We want them to run a command on themselves. Only one person is a tag at a time. If there's no attacker, then the kill command doesn't run. Yeah, give it a test because I don't. You have to test it with multiple people because it would work if there was only one person. Because it just meant if there was ever an attacker, then it would work for them. But it would kill everybody. I'm almost certain it would just kill everyone. Oh, you mean, wait. Okay, let me try this out. Hold on. I think I understand. Maybe. Let me try something. Assign. I'm just going to say test. This is what I found. Since automated keyboard statistics, namely stat.damage taken, only increments for players, you'll need to rely on MBT data for non-player entities. The hurt time tag will be set to 10 when a mob is struck, decreasing by 1 per tick until it reaches 0 again. Since automated scoreboard statistics, namely damage taken would only work. Damage taken would work, but then that would be if you took any damage at all ever. We want it to be damage taken only if you get hit by a player. Likewise, the hurt time tag, remove full damage. You can't just remove full damage. Even if you give someone feather falling 100 boots, they can still get hurt. And you can't just give everybody resistance 1,000 because then the people wouldn't be able to hurt them. Not that I know of. If you can find a way, that would be grand because I would like to get rid of it. So you're saying full damage is a game rule? Do full damage? Full... How long has that existed? Well, forever, presumably. We discovered this weeks ago. You may have done. I didn't. Okay, I'm just trying to think what this implications this has for past games. We can... Oh, okay, yeah. My issue wasn't that you found it on stream. Yeah, okay, maybe I did. But the issue is that I want to turn off full damage for individual people, not everybody, for past games. But in this one, it would make sense to turn it off for everybody. So then we could do it via damage taken statistic, which I think I can find pretty easily. Let me figure this out real quick. I'm just going to get rid of the create interactions command. We figured it out. Maybe. We're going to try it out real quick. Begin game. We want to get rid of create interactions because I don't want these boxes floating around anymore. We also can just get rid of assigning player IDs. Right, so at the beginning of the game, or when the game's loaded, I guess, game rule, full damage, false. Then during the cleanup of the game, game rule, full damage, true. We want to make a new scoreboard. Scoreboard, objectives, add. Is it a diamond sword the command runs? I don't know if that's possible. It is possible, but we don't. It's okay. We can make it. We can do something else. Scoreboard objectives, add. Damage taken, Minecraft custom, Minecraft, whoopsie. There it is. It exists. Seems like my method is working. How? With multiple people or just you? Let's see if this one works first. Two people? Odd. Interesting. I have no idea how that would work. I'll try this way, and if it works, then we'll try the other way as well. Hey, how's it going? How's it going, Wex? How you doing? Function start. Function selection. Choose minigame. Scoreboard objective set space. Sidebar damage taken. Double check if I can take full damage. Cool. Where's my husk gone? Where'd he go? I swear I had a husk. Oh, he's on. Have you fallen down? Whoops, I forgot about that. Could you turn off drowning as well? Oh, hey, there you go. Cool. We have a way of detecting when I take damage. I cannot take off drowning. I don't think that's a rule. Drown. Oh my gosh, you can. What? That's crazy. Great. Well, let's do that as well then. So many game rules exist. Yo, I just got a job interview. Nice. Good stuff. Well done. Yeah, let's turn off the ability to drown. Is that a thing you can do about commands? Well, you need a command. But you just ran the command just then. But you don't need a data pack. Okay, so. Turn off fire damage. Game rule. Do fire tick. Or fire damage. Man, we just added all kinds of damage to this. Is there any other damage rules? Freeze damage. Yeah, why not? Let's do, what is it? It's in load. Cool. We're also going to turn off mob spawning. Game will do mob spawning. False. Game will do mob spawning. True. Cactus damage. If someone, at this point, if someone runs into a cactus, that's their fault. But what we could do is, let me just double check real quick. I am going to assume whoever said that about the whole diamond sword thing was correct. Because someone was like, set the T. It was T. Or teal, sorry. No, T. If we give the fighters a sword... Not teal. Sorry. If we give them a sword, then we know that the damage will be higher than the amount that you might get from hitting a cactus, say. Set block at my current location equal to cactus. Dang it. Set block at my current location equals to sand. Yeah, that's 10. Okay, cool. We're working. We're cooking. He's cooking up something here, folks. So this is now a lot easier because it's just done by scoreboard values. So I can actually get rid of these. And I can get rid of this as well. So, execute as all players whose scores for damage taken is greater than, we'll say 20. That's the wrong way around. Run, say hi. And then, execute as all players... Oh, we should also specify team equals to runners. We're getting closer now, chat. We've gotten over our major hurdle. Team equals runners. Run, scoreboard, players, set, self. For damage taken equal to 0. Cool. Yeah. Yeah! There's a false or true missing by the mob spawning rule. Load, do mob spawning, false. Clean up, do mob spawning, true. Thank you. I can get rid of this. Okay, cool. So now we just need a function called freeze. MC function. We can do away with interactions, which I don't really like using, as fun as they are. They're a bit intensive. I like scoreboard values. They're very nice and easy to use because they're super easy to grab from memory and you don't have to search across every entity for it. Very good. Okay.
Freezer? I hardly know her.
Nice. Glad I remember how to do that. What's a good noise? Because the normal meltdown noise doesn't exist in Minecraft. Like ice breaking a glass, isn't it? Glass? Glowstone noises? Let me see. The heck is an ambient noise for a snow golem? Right, that's what I thought. They don't make a noise. You lied to me. Combo that with the... Maybe that's the noise. That noise. And then when they get broken out, that noise. Yeah. That's a better noise. That's the one that's when we get frozen. Cool. Okay, cool. Unfreeze. And then we want to do Minecraft block dot glass dot break. Cool. We'll figure this out. Oh, we're getting there. We're getting there. So, when you get frozen, tag self remove frozen. When you get frozen, tag self add frozen. Hold on. I really, really liked that song that played just before this one. Who was it by? Who are you? I have not heard your music before. Anomaly. Alright, let's give your other stuff a whirl and see how we feel. Entity, is that a good noise? I'll try it out. I just don't think that's a good noise for this, is it? It's a bit it's given busy. It definitely has a little bit of like crystal noises to it at the end. I think if you get frozen, that's a good noise. But imagine that. Okay, consider there is going to be like 50 people playing. And they're going to be getting freezed repeatedly. Again and again and again and again. Released and then consistently refrozen over the course of 15 minutes. I think after you've heard this, it's a bit much. But I will have it as the beginning sound to the entire thing. I like the concept of that being the starting noise. Where is it? Because currently it's a zombie noise. Here it is. Nice. Okay, cool. So when you get frozen, we are going to summon a new armor stand at your current location. Here's the thing. You can't actually stop any player from moving, because even if you give them slowness a bajillion, they can just sprint jump and they'll like do little hops. It's very annoying. So instead what we're going to do is we're going to create an armor stand. Armor stand generator Minecraft. And we're going to have it be invisible, be a marker, and it's going to have the tag equal to freeze location. And we're just going to repeatedly... oh man, okay, you guys keep giving me sounds. I thought we got the sound, guys. I think we got it. But I'll do it anyway. Entity skeleton converted to stray. I don't know if I ever heard. I've never heard this. Oh, that beginning one is almost perfect. I mean, that beginning one is literally what we need. Is there anything like that that doesn't have the skeleton at the end? I was thinking of stopping it midway through. That's crazy that you suggest that, because I was like, can I be bothered to write a script that will stop the sound before the skeleton plays? Stray.step. Entity stray.step. No. Good idea, but no. Someone has suggested powdered snow damage. Big Fool, Brave, Hurt, Freeze. That might be it. I'm going to combine that with the other snow one as well to make it a bit more full. We'll test it out in just a second. But first, jamming. This wasn't really the jamming I was hoping for, I'll be honest. Oh, I am bleeding from my face. Fantastic. That's what you get, chat. That's what happens when you pick at your skin. Don't do what I do. Oh well. Okay. So, when that gets added... Summon an armor stand at my current location.
I have to go BC. I have to do my homework. Bye, Owen.
Bye.
Bye, chat.
Bye.
Have a nice day / night.
Bye.
Less than 3.
So, tick runner. Execute as all players whose team is equal to runners, whose tag is equal to frozen, at an armor stand equal to freeze location. Limit this to 1. Limit it to the nearest person. Run TP self to that location. We ready? Let's see if this worked. Okay, that's a pretty good noise to start with. I'll give you that one. But I won't give you anything else. You'll get nothing from me. Alright, now we need to take a little bit of damage. So, something slow. What's really slow moving? A slime. Okay. I was kind of hoping for magma cube. Scoreboard, objective, set space, sidebar, damage taken. Go on. Go, hit me. Okay. I'll just do a husk, I guess. Says hi. Oh, of course. Doesn't actually run the bit where you get frozen. Just says hi. I'm doing it again. Tiniest magmas don't deal damage? Yes, they do. I just got hit by it just a second ago. It's the normal slimes that don't deal damage. The normal small slimes. But regular small magma cube slimes hurt you.
Incredibly off topic, but if you had to pick a color palette for a drawing, what would you pick, Owen?
Blue and orange. but like a teal, blue, and like a burnt orange. Of course, it says catchers win as soon as that. But it's not spawning the armor stand. Why not? Dun, dun, dun. Oh, I'm... Okay, okay. Sorry, my bad. My bad. Sorry, everyone. My bad. I'm not running it at my current location. Dun, dun, dun. You can have bragging rights for finding the Minecraft sounds, yes. Okay, it made this little dude, but it's not spawning me to him. Why not? Do I have the tag frozen? Yeah. And I am on the team runners? Yes. So why is this? Execute as all people who have that at self. Run, execute. Location, limit 1 TPS. Weird. So also, I want to throw this in case I think it's a pretty good method. Function which adds a attack check, executes on attack and kills player with said tag, removes attack check. Then execute that function as every player, every tick. That's another method for sure. I will definitely look into that at some point because that's a very interesting approach. Did I just make another? I'm just making a bunch of these dudes. Okay, you're done now. You're excused. Weird husk dude. Stop freezing me! Stop freezing me! Okay, let's try this then. Rather than that, we'll get them to say hi. No? Remove this, I guess? Nope, doesn't like that either. I bet I've... Oh, it's missing a capital letter! Ah. Let me guess, this is now going to snap me to the... Yeah. That's what I thought. Okay, put me down. Put me down. This is what happens when you get frozen in midair. We need to have the armor stand obey gravity. I didn't think that was going to be a thing that I would need to consider, but apparently... It needs to be invisible. It needs to have gravity, no gravity, 0B. And it needs to be invulnerable as well. Okay, cool. Kill all entities of... Oh, hang on. If I run function... I know this is probably getting you guys like, whoa, 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 too much. But hang with me for a sec. Boom. There, I'm free. I'm free. I've been unfrozen. Yippee. Well done me. Why am I orange, by the way? Why is my team color orange? I'm not going to question it too much, but I don't think I remember doing that. I thought I set it to white. Function... Choose minigame? Freezetag. Kill all entities of type armor stand whose tag is equal to freeze location. Oh, you know what we should do? We should have it do this. See, wait, yeah, wait, hang on. Wait, where did this go? Where did the teams go? Yeah, I set the catches to... Oh. Oh. Oops. Wow, I can't believe none of you guys didn't catch that. Well, none of you guys caught that. We should have it do a cool synth. So. Okay, hang on. when the person is unfrozen, it should kill the armor tag that is closest to them. Sort by nearest. Cool. Hit me! Hit me, you little slime! It froze me. I am frozen. Don't hit me again. Leave me alone. Go away. Whoa, I'm like moonwalking. Yeah, look at me go. Whoa. Good, so I'm... And then I can unfreeze myself. Oh, hang on. we should have it so that you can't get frozen if you're frozen, because then you could make a bunch of armor stands and crash the server. Whose tag is equal to not frozen. Cool. So now if I do function freeze tag unfreeze, I'm free! I'm free! Okay, cool. Final thing I want to do to wrap this all up, and then we have to change the catches. Okay, so let me just make a little list. Make funny, silly little thing secret. And then make catches slower. Oh, add freeing ability. Is there anything else? What are you making? Freeze tag. I don't think there's anything else that we need, right? We can make catches slower very, very easily. Oh, wait. No, hang on. That's fine. Tick game running. Tick runner. Tick game running. Execute as all players who are team equal to catchers run attribute self movement speed base set. I forget what the base movement speed is. A second run or two to someone who is frozen. Ooh, okay. All right. Little bit of invulnerability. Oh, and also box for catches in grace period. What time are we at right now? We're at 2 hours. Okay, I think I can get this done within the hour, and then we'll play it. I'm giving myself another hour to finish this. So super quick. Execute as self. Run base get. What is it? Mine is 0.1. And I think when I'm sprinting, it's 0.13. So let's make them 0.09. Base set. Run attribute. Base set 0.09. And then in the cleanup for this, we need to set that back to 1. Good. We made them a little bit slower. Yippee. But first, I want to check. What was it? Game running. No. This one. Make catches slower. Yeah, done. We want to add the freeing ability, which means we need to go through the effort of adding a sneak functionality. Does sneak functionality already exist? Do I already have that? Oh, thank goodness I do. Okay. Whew. Execute as all players. Run scoreboard players set self sneak equal to 0. Boop, boop. Cool. Check if game is lost. From Origins, probably. Probably, yeah. Okay, we don't. I don't want words. Let's get some lo-fi going real quick. Is that Minecraft lo-fi? Did I remember? I remember hearing about that. Is that true? Minecraft on YouTube, and it's stream safe. Soothing synths for mining blocks. Cool. Well, VOD enjoyers now get music. Let me know if it's too loud, chat. In the meantime. Ooh. 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 I'll turn it down a little for you. Alright. Okay. Paying for hours on One Piece until 1 AM. Valid. So. We need a new scoreboard. Up here. Scoreboard objectives, add freed. Freed. Execute as all players whose team is equal to runners, whose tag is equal to frozen, and whose scores in freed, that should be a capital F. Did I not do it with a capital F? That's Fred with another E. Fred. Wait. Is it freed? No, it's freed with an E, right? I'm not going crazy. It's freed, right? Yeah, that's what I wrote, yeah? It's freed. Okay, cool. I thought I was going crazy there. If you ever have a scoreboard value of 100 or more for freed, then you should be freed. And when you get unfrozen, your scoreboard value, scoreboard players set self for freed, should be equal to 0. So, how do we detect if somebody's freed? You need to have another player within a block of you, who isn't frozen, who is on the running team, crouching. So, execute as all players who are on runners, who are currently frozen, at their current location, run, execute if there exists an entity of any player who is on the running team, who is not got a tag equal to frozen, who currently has a score, who is in a distance of 1 block away from them, who has a score equal to sneak of more than 1, run scoreboard players add yourself freed 1. That's a long command. So long that you guys actually didn't even get to see the end of it. That's a long one. I'm gonna remove the tag not frozen because then that lets me test it for myself. Oh, second stream review, yay. Oh, I'm sorry that message got snapped. Stream Elements did not like it. I think they may have... Oh, I think you accidentally put a dot in between one of your words. And it didn't like it. Sorry. It was only a 5-second timeout though. Good to see you though. Thanks for tuning in. Sorry about that. Big command. Let's give it a go, shall we? Function. Selection. Choose minigame. What? What do you mean they added multi-line commands? What are you talking about? .20.12 changes. A new... This is insane, by the way. That's not the right button to pause. Stop. Stop it. Stop. This is insane, by the way. They've given me a random command. I've been using my own. I've had to make my... Do you know how I do random? Do you want to know how I do random in Blooming? I have a stupid thing that I had to make, which spawns a loot table based off of a custom loot table that I specify in the data pack that checks. I can show you. I can show you right now. We're literally in the data pack that has it. For the origin commands, right, which has a lot of randomness to it because you have to randomly choose what origin you end up with. If we go to Lava Rising, in fact, party mode would be even better for this. Random effect. I do function, and then I run a command called random D100, which should be in here somewhere. Where is that? Selection. Oh, it's in selection. Hold on, it's all the way down here. Functions. Random D100. I store the result in a variable called D100, and then I spawn a loot table based off of this loot table description, which then if we go down and we go into Minecraft, hello?
Naruto0R_ tipped £4.20. I don't have much to say here except this is my first ever donut to a Twitch streamer. Keep coding, man.
I appreciate it, Party Parrot. I appreciate the £4.20. Much appreciated. We have this over here. It's, where is it? Where is it? Is it blocks? No, is it item modifiers? Minecraft items, Minecraft functions, Minecraft entity types. Man, even I don't know where this is at this point. There's so much going on. Aha, here we are, loot tables. I have a loot table here that rolls between 1 and 100 and spawns a loot table chest at, like, in the void, basically, and then checks its contents depending on what, how many blocks it has in it between 1 to 100. And then based off of that, it sets a scoreboard value that they then read off of in order to know what random number was rolled. And now they've, and I get it, right? I should be pleased. I'm not. I'm fuming. I had a way of doing it that took me so long to figure out. And now they just added a command to do it for me. Anyway. Range, blah, 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 blah. Added the generic max absorption. That's cool. Acts similar, but instead of being the upper bound for health, it's the upper bound for absorption. That's really neat. Added the villager trade rebalance. Ender pearl has vanished on death. That's like a small thing. They changed the loot table stuff. I better not mess with my code. Narrator hotkey. Oh, cool. Control B will not open narrator if it's turned off. That's good, because I hated that. Social interactions, tags. Added the following damage type tag. No knockback contains explosion, player explosion, and bad respawn. Causes knockback to not be caused by the damage itself, used in vanilla for damage that is caused by events. Cool. Changes blocks. Barrier blocks no longer produce falling particles when entities fall on them. They no longer create particles when a player brushes them. How long? Well, you'd be surprised how many creators that I've been working with SMPs on, and they've been like, why is the narrator talking to me? And I've had to be like, oh, it's because you've pressed a button key combo that I can't remember. Because I'm pressing Control V a lot. So Control B is right next to it. Enchanting table reverted the texture of lapis slot to make the consistency with smithing table. Don't know if I like that, but okay. Pink petals, the size of the hitbox now increases with the number of petals. That's cool. Calibrated skulk sensors, blah, 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 blah. Smithing table now in the custom recipes. The upgrade material can be sent to the GUI instantly. Nice. Sponge and wet sponge now have custom sounds. Oh! That's insane. That's so helpful. Bro, that just changed the meta for lava right from the Void Rising. Because you get chorus fruit sometimes randomly. Imagine the clutches you can do with that. That's now a legitimate way to... Wow, cool. That's you don't have to water bucket clutch anymore. If there's enough time between you falling and you just eat the chorus fruit. I remember whenever I did my end challenge, you could never do this, and now you can. The music disc is now the last one of the disc categories in the creative inventory. Cool. Mobs can now collect pollen from chorus. Okay. The discount for curing a villager is no longer multiplied if the villager is reinfected and cured again. Makes sense. Now attempt to spawn an iron golem every 30 seconds instead of 35. Iron golem farms just got a massive boost. That doesn't seem like a lot of time, but that's going to change the amount that you get from iron golem farms. Display entities. Don't really need to know about that. Ore generation. A single backslash as the last non-white space character of a line now allows a command to be continued on the next line? What? Okay. Functions can now contain macro lines, making them function macros. Any line beginning with a $sign marks a macro line. A macro line also contains one of the more substitutions in the form of variable. Commands with variable substitutions will be reevaluated after substitution. Have we been given variables? Thank you for the £3.33.
Rotter0R_ tipped £3.33. Water bucket clutches are for the weak, Owen.
True. Running command. Game will attempt to cache the result of certain parameters set being used in a call to reduce costs when calling a function macro. A compound of data for all arguments must be provided. Can you pass arguments? This is a lot. So if this is saying what I think it means, in every other coding language ever.
Happy 21st night of September, Owen and chat.
Oh my gosh, happy 21st night of September. In every other coding language, thank you for the 23 months, by the way. My head actually hurts. Like, I actually have like a throbbing headache now from trying to understand what they've just done. In Python, you would go print hello. In fact, you don't even need to type. I think that's just not. So you specify a function like name, for example, late, and then you would have brackets, and then you would pass in arguments into that. So you might say something like print screen, and you would put hello. And then you might put a number. You might put like 3. And then in the print screen function, I'm typing in Python here, Ah! You would have... Oh, you would have here... Well, first off, you'd say def to say define this function. You would specify the name of it. So you'd call it word to print, which is just a very weird way of... These are weird conventions, but I'm trying to get the point across. And then number of times to print. That's a really long argument name, but it doesn't matter. Then you would specify print, and then you would throw in the argument like that. And if you wanted to, you could do for I in range 0 to number of times to print. It's been a long time since I've done. I think that's Java. I think I just switched to Java, so ignore me. You would say from 0 to the number of times to print the word, and it would print however many times you told it to print. But you can't do that in Minecraft. So the way we have to get around it is you have to use scoreboard values. You have to set scoreboard values with commands and then reference those scoreboard values later, which is always a bit of a pain. Once you've figured it out, it does make sense and you can just do it, but it is annoying. So if they're saying that we can now pass arguments into macros, which are essentially just functions, once they add variables of different data types, yeah, this is pretty massive. This is pretty massive. And it's gonna kind of make me have to make the decision on whether or not I update everything I've done so far to this new format. Oh. Anyway, let's just carry on and pretend none of that exists right now. I know, I'm kind of mad too, because I only just started to understand the scoreboard system. Okay, reload, function, S, start, function, selection, choose minigame, Freezetag, beep, boop, bop, beep, scoreboard values, objective, set space, sidebar, freed, be free. Come here, hit me, freeze me. Stop doing that, Owen. That didn't freeze me. Oh, is it because you're not dealing enough damage to me? Alright. There you go, that time you did. Well done. Can you leave me alone now, please? Hey, stop. Stop that, that's mean. That, hey, stop it. Stop that. Die. Okay. It's doing it. Wait, hold on. I have to also do something else. Execute as all players whose team equals runners, whose tag is equal to frozen, at self, run, execute if entity, unless an entity of any player who's on team runners, who's within a distance of 1, who has a score equal to sneak more than 1, run scoreboard players set self freed equal to 0. Basically, if no one's sneaking near you, then you should lose your freed thing. There. So if someone crouches near you for 5 seconds, which I might make... Ow, can you not, please? Leave me alone. If someone crouches near you for more than... Oh, okay. Cool. Does this mean you can have variables in Minecraft? Kind of. I need to research it a little bit more to find out. But from what I can tell, that's what it means. Let's make that 3 seconds. I think that's too much otherwise. And so now we need to make it tag is equal to not frozen, because otherwise you can just free yourself. And we don't really want to do that. Okay, cool. We're almost done. We added the freeing ability. I'll save that for last. We need a little bit of invulnerability for someone when they get unfrozen. So effect give self resistance. We'll say like 2 seconds. 100 true. There. That was easy. That was a really easy one to do. We now want to make a box for the catches when we start. I can do that easily by going to Infection and finding Begin Game and searching for where I do it. Search for the word barrier. Here we are. Create box that will hold infected. Execute as all entities of equal to tag mark, center marker, at self, run, make a big box above me. Are we doing it, Owen? Did we figure it out? We're making big progress now. So that's on begin game. So at the beginning of the game, underneath assigned teams, I think. And then execute as all players who are on the team catches at all entities who are at the center. TP self. Where would that have been for this? I'm gonna look for the word TP. That doesn't exist. Infected main zombie. Here we are. Just need this last little bit. This is really good music, by the way. Mojang have absolutely popped off with this. That should now make me in a box. Should put Owen in a box. Owen in a box. What will he do? Owen in a box. Ready? Here we go. Where's the floor code? Did you forget that bit? How did you mess that up like that? How did you even do that? Did you just get bored? This is a nonsensical shape. What? Why did you make this shape? I'm so confused. I've removed it for now. I'm going to try that again. Surely it won't happen again the second time, right? Cool. That. Also, it needs to set them into creative or adventure. They should all be in adventure mode, right? I think that's what we decided. That doesn't make any sense. I don't know how that happened. I've never seen anything like that. So at the beginning of the game, all players need to be set into adventure mode. So let's just do that now. Game mode, adventure, all players. I'm so confused that's how starting the same function twice ends of different... Yeah, no, that shouldn't have happened for all intents and purposes. And also what we want to do is we want to have it so that when the advanced phase happens, when it gets into execute if score current phase selection matches to run, execute as the center marker out self, but instead of barriers, it's air. Let's check that works super fast just by removing the end condition. I don't want the end game condition to be hit. Cool. Function start. Choose minigame. Freezetag. good. How did Minecraft data replicate human error? Oh, and AI is getting real crazy. It's wild what it can do these days. So we are caught in a box for 1 minute, and then we will be released, and then we'll be able to go and chase people down. We should give the runners a sword, I guess. But we'll give everybody instant health constantly so that they can't die, right? I feel like that makes sense. Tick game running. Execute as all players. Effect. Run. Effect give self. Instant health. Infinite. 100. We will make it infinite. We'll make it 3. Well, it needs to be a weapon that does a lot of damage. So I could use a sharpness stick. That might work. I'll give it a go now. Oh, we're freed. It freed us. Entering phase 2. Yippee! And now we're here. And we would go and start hitting people and stuff. But yeah, we need to give the catchers... execute as random player. Run... function, become... We're almost there, chat. Become catcher. So you should launch up 1.20.1 so that we can play this in a second. Team join catchers self. Give self. And what I'll do is I will just go and get a... Just as a gold sword for now. Give item generator. We do post these. We post them on the Patreon for free. Don't be dissuaded by the fact that it's called a Patreon. It's free. Let's give them a diamond sword. And we will give it... We'll call it catching stick. We will give it an enchantment. Oh, we don't need to give it an enchantment, but we'll make it not... We'll make it so it's not breakable. Because we don't want it to break. Don't drop it, though, because I'm only giving you 1. And we're also going to give all of the runners weakness constantly. Effect. Effect give all players who are on team equal to runners run or weakness 1 for like 5 seconds, 100 true. I know you can't see that, sorry. Boop. It's like free to get into. Yep, it's free to get into. You should the power creation. The link is powercreations.mcserver.us. I'll type that into chat real quick for you. Powercreations.mcserver.us. There you go. It's online right now if you want to join, just so you're ready. Weren't we going to give people who were frozen glowing as well? Effect give all players who are on team equal to runners who have tag equal to frozen glowing for 3 seconds, amplifier 1. Cool. Yeah, so they won't know where they are. Yeah, I think that's almost everything. Box for catches and grace period.
He looks so smart when he codes.
Thanks, Eloise. But we have one more thing. One more thing that we need to do. Which I think is the fun one. The fun bit. Real quick, if I give myself invisibility... and then I give myself glowing... what happens? That's very good. Because I want to do something silly. Okay, I'm not going to tell you what it is yet. Hold on. Okay. Invulnerable. Oh, even better. Even better. Even... Oh, yeah. Okay. Hold on. Are we silly goofying? We're the most silly goofy right now. Almost done. Sort by nearest. Tag equals to... Frozen player. Oh, I forgot to remove instant health glow from myself. Hold on. True, that good. Let's test this out real quick. If this works first time. No, it didn't. But it's close. Function, start, function, selection, choose minigame. You can just talk amongst yourselves while I do this. Oh, of course it wouldn't. Yeah. Okay, that's fine. Because I'm still a catcher. So assign teams don't do the catching bit. Function, selection, start, function, reload, function, choose minigame. Freeze turn.
Hello, how's it going?
Good. Unless you weren't talking to me. In which case, they'll answer. I think I got it to work. Hold on, wait. Oh, almost. It needs to... Okay, I need to give it... Do I separate these by a comma? Yeah. I hope this doesn't break anything. Oh wait, I can get around this by doing this. I'm like actively taking content away from you, I recognize, by doing this, but it will be worth it for the reveal. Nice, good, okay. And then... Yes. And then last thing I need to do is kill entities of type item within a distance of like 5 blocks. And... Okay, it's ready. I can't claim credit for this idea. This was Luann's idea, but it's very, very good, I think. One moment. Ah, blah, blah, blah. Okay. This is what happens when you get frozen. I've hyped it up too much at this point. You get turned to a little snowman. Little snowman dude. Oh, speak of the devil. And then when you get unfrozen, snowman dies. But you're free. Okay. Maybe we should make it so that the runners are actually just the catchers are actually just snow golems chasing people down to turn up them into snow golems. It's just a snow golem running after you. Oh, that's gonna be so much effort to code, and I want to play this in a second. Okay, hold on. Oh, but then all of them need unique IDs, and it turns into a mess. Let me see if I can code this simply. Do it later, do it later. Alright, it's a future thing, Too much cause for bugs, possible bugs and errors. I know, but it would be very, very funny. I'll probably code it in a later thing. Alright, I think we're good to go. There's probably some stuff that I'm missing.
It's like the snowman is the one holding you captive in a
True,
prison of snow.
true. Especially because if you're in first person, you can't see out of the snowman. So you have to go into third person to see anything. You're just inside the snowman. And he's invulnerable, so you can't punch him to death. And I'm pretty certain if you did damage even to me, yeah, I'd immediately heal it. And then when I unfreeze, I get to run again. And I have resistance for 2 seconds. Okay. I am almost certain that there's something I've forgotten, but never mind, eh? We'll see. I'm going to exit out of this. Assign teams. We're going to have 2 people. Team is not equal to catchers. I'm gonna have 2 people to become catchers. Oh, we should also give it so that everybody has saturation constantly so people can keep running. Almost forgot. That would have been bad.
Hi, how are you doing?
I'm well. How are you? I'm doing particularly well because I think I've managed to make a game in under, like, what? 3 hours? You can get out of the world's smallest violin if you like, but I even if it does break, I can just fix it on the fly. So I'm not too bothered if it breaks. Right. Over to the server, panels, premium, blah, blah, blah. I think it's on this one. I'll be able to tell based off how many people have signed in. There is no people on this one, so it's not on this account. Let me go to the Power Creations account. Power Creations. Okay. I think we're good to go. I can do File Manager. Delete these 2. An archive. Good. Launching up 1.20.1. Cool, what a productive day it's been, eh? This is crazy. Good, people are online. Let's just hope this works, I guess. There's a very high chance that something will go wrong. Cool. Don't relog chat because you... Who's glowing? Nick, why are you glowing?
All hail Nick.
Nick,
All hail Nick.
how...
All
What?
hail Nick.
Nick, what... How long is the glowing lasting for? Forever? Hold on, I want to try something. I'm going to give you back this real quick. Tag Nick, add this effect, clear Nick. Ah. Okay. Don't know why that happened. That was really, really weird. Function. We should probably actually do... Oh no, we did selection start. Let's do that real quick. And then randomize location. Okay, that's a bit too on the nose. I'm wanting a nice flat biome so I can see when things are happening. No, I'd like a nice flat biome with empty trees so I can see when things are happening. I would like a nice flat biome with no trees. I'll take it. Okay. So, I think if I do function, selection, there's a very high chance this doesn't work, okay? Please be kind if it doesn't work. That looks like it worked. Time to find a way to break the game by like parkouring to the best spot imaginable. This isn't a very good spot. Oh, if I could get to here. Thank you very much, Nova May, for the sub. How's it going? Ah, oh, drat. So close. Wait, what? How did you do that? Why would you go down there? Why would you go... Why are they going down there? Why are you guys like this? Okay? I said be kind, and your first thought was immediately jump down a massive hole where there's gonna be skeletons. Okay, hold on. Let me bring up. Kill all hostile mobs at start. Make soft borders to stop people from going down or down into caves. No, not here. I didn't think I'd have to make a soft border, but here we are. Oh, I'll take it. There they are. I've used the mob spawn rule, but if they're already there, then they'll spawn anyway. You have to wait till after this round to join. Yep. Okay, it's a pretty good spot. Oh, yeah. I see what you're doing. Nice. Good ideas. Blaze is so 100% going to get caught. Oh, it works! I wasn't ready? What do you mean you weren't ready? You stood on top of their box when the grace period was going down. Okay, guys, we got to go free them at some point. You gotta crouch near them. You gotta crouch near them to unfreeze them. Them's the rules. Ah! They were behind us! No!
Owen, we broke it.
How? How did you break it? No, you didn't. Oh, I can't teleport even if I'm in... Okay, I need to be able to make it so non-adventure mode people can fly away. We can leave the snowman. I've just walked away from my snowman. What? Where are you? Also, we actually do need to have them join a team when they are frozen, because otherwise we can't see who's frozen in the board or not. Join team instead of tag while frozen. I can walk with my snowman. I need to see this. Go on then. Leave. You said you could leave. Leave. What? Okay, so narrator is cannot escape because they are here. They're trapped in there. So that's fine. That works. Who said someone could walk? I can walk with my snowman. Go ahead, Laura. Walk. Okay. No. So Laura can't walk either. Blaze. And Blaze can't walk either. Alright, it's working exactly as anticipated. I need to go back to my snowman now. There we go. I've teleported to Owen's. No, you haven't. You're over there. Shifting wasn't working to unfreeze. I'll check real quick. Function. Freezetag. Unfreeze. Scoreboard objective set space sidebar freed. Lo, I just DM'd him. Why are you DMing me? Oh, yeah. Okay, I'll do that in a second. Okay, it's a little bit brokey. I don't know why it's not freeing people. Wait, why did that not... What the heck? What happened there? Why is Abolish Regret in here now? What? This is so weird. No, the snowman code wouldn't have broken it. That's just visual side. But that's like a client thing. How so? I killed a bunch while he was shifting on someone. Maybe that's why. Maybe. All right. Well, we've got something of a game. Time's up, runners win. We won. Okay. We've got something of a game, but there's still a lot to be fixed. But we will do that another time. For now, your boy's gonna get some food. And apparently, banana prices are high today. So I am going to quickly launch up pirates. I sold half of my bananas yesterday because I thought the market crashed. So I'm just going to quickly launch that up. You want Bruno check? Why would you do that? Well, I'm tired of not doing these. I'm definitely making him more expensive. I'm going to make him 200,000. You're going to make even? I think I'll make more than even. Well, I was ending, man. What the heck? Thanks you, Valencia. Here he is. Oh, look who it is. He's so pleased to be here. Okay, do your rounds. Say hello. All right, back you go. Back you go. Back you go. Back you go. Back, go.
Hi, Bruno.
Did you know Watermunch is a guinea pig? Was that a laugh? Okay. Thank you, Valencia, for the 3 bits. Good. How have you been? Good. Family well? You don't know. Okay. Well, we were about to go on to Pirates SMP. But you got brought up.
Baby boy, my lovely love, I love you, my little guy. Do you love me? Hugs from Olive.
Thank you for the 4 bits. Oh, he doesn't like him. He doesn't like it. He doesn't like your bits. That's on you. Oh, he'll have those. God. Oh, there it is. We've learned his true colors. Beggars can't be choosers. Apparently, they very much can.
Have my last bits less than 3.
Thank you very much, That Cool Queer and Valencia for the 100 bits each. Does Bruno want a tip? Do you want a tip? Okay. Do you have any shame? Okay. Let's launch up pirates real quick. You doing a little dance? Okay, cool. I can give him a little advice if he truly wants it. I'll be get.
Meow.
Meow. Thank you for the 100 bits. Oh no, that was Valencia with 200, and then that was also
Naruto0R underscore tipped £3
Oh.
and 33 pence.
Oh.
Here for you, Bruno.
Okay. Because he wants. Oh, I see. I get it. Good joke. Do you want to press the button again? He was going crazy for that. I hope you got it. Did you get it? Great. Okay. Good. You ready to go back in your box? Back in your box. Back in your box. Come on. Come on. Stop. Stop. Thank you for the 100 bits, Valencia. To the box mid-song, that's mean. You get the rest of this song and then that's it. Agreed? Shake on it. Good. Pirates is done loading. We're going to get a bunch of bananas. Yeah, we're going to make a lot of money. I am. You're going to sulk? Okay.
I'm no longer on 200k channel points buoyant. Bruno, my friend, how are you doing?
Thank you, Valencia, for the 100 bits. Sometimes when you're streaming, do you get out when you realize it's your job, you get paid to do this? Yep. All the time. Pretty much every time. And I don't know why it continues to work, but while it does, I'll keep being a little puppet master. Sorry, I didn't mean that. I didn't say. He doesn't like that word. He doesn't like the word puppet. It's fine, you're a rat. You're a very nice rat who's not a puppet and is very good and alive. Okay, this is my life. Right, that's it. That's it. That's it. You're going. You're going. You're going. You're off. You're off. Goodbye. Bye-bye. Bye-bye now. Thank you, Valencia, for redeeming Bruno. Check. That's your life. It's not a bad gig, is it?
You could make that not being able to unfreeze players a feature and say it was never meant to be like how you tried originally.
True. I wish they'd add Bruno to Pirates SMB. He's technically there. Somewhere, I suppose. Okay. Where? In our hearts. Let's quickly look for the dude.
Bonk.
Bonk. Oh, he's right here. That was really convenient. Hello, Pip. Thank you very much, by the way, CD's Blueberry, for the 16 months. Okay. I sold 6 of my bananas for 23 each, which I think is 138. Yeah. And so now I need to sell these 7 for 253, which is a 253. Yeah, it's pretty massive. Title change. We're not going to be here long enough for that. That bounced back quick. I never thought it would. So 50, 290 minus 250 minus 90 minus 2 is 100, 160 each. Hello. I'm here to sell my bananas. Yippee!
That was so funny because I'm in the call with Beck and Elle, and I was like, I can't say hello without them hearing me say hello.
Hello.
Yeah, that was. I only came on because Elle was also like, the banana prices are
they
through the roof.
skyrocketed. Did you buy this week?
Yeah, I bought 10.
Nice. Good stuff.
So a nice little 10
Nice
or
little,
2K.
nice little boost of... Wow, that's the
Word.
first time I've ever had...
I was getting sensory overload because Elle and Beck were. Elle was
I'm
like,
gonna
I
go.
can't believe Eric
I'm
logged
live.
in with the skin. Okay,
I'm bye. Okay. Do-do-do. Okay. So I think that's whoopsie daisy. I think that's good. I think we can quit. Okay, cool. I will catch you guys later. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. Thank you very much for the stream. Thank you for coming along. We got the money, all that jazz. I am going to now make some dinner.
Owen, I don't know why would you make Bruno more expensive? He makes you money.
This is a very good point. This is a very good point. Let's raid into Crowfang. /raid Crowfang. See you guys later. Bye, 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 bye.